Okay, so now we can continue. Okay, we've all had a turn. Now we start with my friend Ivan again. You may choose a topic, please.
Um, hmm,
And I see
let's
we have some new topics.
Mm, you choose one or two.
You can choose one. We'll see how far we get
Then
because,
odds.
because we can see if everybody speaks now. We can see if there's still enough time left for another round.
It's no, I choose odds.
Which one are you to ads? This one.
Yeah, like I
Okay.
ask you one or two because one stood for odds, two stood for texting.
Okay, but let's first do this one. Okay, let's see what our questions are. When it takes so long sometimes.
One. Yeah, you log a bit your camera, especially.
Okay, now you're going to have to talk without the questions then. Because we can't wait. Even though it is lagging a bit, I can hear you properly. So you've chosen ads. So we'll have to talk about ads without the questions. Is that okay? There we go. Ivan, can you hear me? As ek so sukkel. Hallo. Nou is my hele Zoom weg. Ja, ons kan hom net op 'n beter manier doen later. Ai, all are sorry.
Hello.
Sorry. I don't know what I done wrong now. Let
I
me
was
just
just about to go play some game.
No, please don't go and play a game. Please just wait for me. Um
Oh, you have like I forgot how it's called.
Yes,
Like energy turned off.
we have what?
I'm saying did your energy turn off?
Yes, I don't know why. Okay, we are recording now. I just need to get my PowerPoint back. That's not the right one.
Recording in progress.
I think there are so many things. Open now. It doesn't. It nothing was. Okay, let's just see. Okay. Okay, so you all are at least there, but I can now not get my PowerPoint back. So we are going to just have to choose a topic and speak about it without having the prompts of the questions that we have. So, Ivan, you were going to speak about adverts. Are you going to, now you need to speak to us about adverts without us having questions.
That's hard.
No, that's not hard. I will ask you questions.
Okay.
Okay, I will ask
I
you.
wanted to say that like I hate so much when like I'm playing, for example, Geometry Dash on my phone. I die and an ad pops up and then I quit just because the ad pops up.
Yes, and then we have, yes, so it interrupts your game, and then you have to first wait for the ads before you can continue playing.
Yeah, especially I hate those ones that like have a really, really, really small or like fake closing buttons. Like especially
Yes,
the fake ones. They want you to click on them, like that's evil.
yes, I know. And with those adverts, do you ever, because I know when you play games, then there come adverts of other games. Do you ever start playing those games just because you've seen the advert?
No,
Never. So
never
advertising
ever.
advertising does not work for you.
No, at all.
So
I would say.
you're not going to play another game just because they've advertised it.
No, I won't play like an advertised game because I mean it interrupts my gameplay. I would not play something that irritates me, even if it's just because it was put in and out. Like
Okay.
I remember playing standoff, like when my friends like said like, oh, install it and stuff, and
Mm,
then I forgot about it, and advertisements that like showed me standoff just irritated me, and like now I think that it's like a bad game.
okay. Because of all the adverts.
Yeah, so it makes it worse, like for me.
Okay. And Veronica, your turn. If you can choose, now you can choose any topic that you would like to speak about. What would you choose?
Like any topic without screen, yes.
Any topic.
Oh,
Because I can't find my screen that I'm supposed to be sharing. So I don't know where that one went while we had to change. I hate this that we have to change the meetings, because then I don't know where half of my things are again. So you can choose any topic.
Can you please say me something? I can't
Okay.
change. Choose.
Must I give you a topic?
Yes.
Okay. Let's speak about school. You can tell me about your school, what time it starts in the morning, till what time do you have school, what subjects do you have, what sport do you play at school?
Okay, for first we don't have a sport, maybe just PE lesson, but it's 2 times a week and we don't do a lot of things there.
Okay.
About school, for me school starts and from 8 o'clock in the morning and ends at 1 at
At 1
1
o'clock.
hour of day.
Okay, so you don't have a very long school day.
No, but for now I try to go to my exams for last of months, and I must go to another people to learn more.
Okay,
like
so
math or history.
yes, so you have to go for extra lessons.
Yes.
Especially in maths.
Yeah, no, not especially maths. I think it's more history.
Okay.
For today, I spent 2 hours for it.
2 hours with history?
Yes.
Okay, that's a lot. What history are you learning about?
For now, we learn 19th years about Ukraine, like first World War and Second World War, and all about it. It's a lot of things.
And it's a lot of dates that you have to remember, and countries and places and names. That's what makes it difficult, because you can tell the story in short, but to remember every war's dates and names and places, that's what makes history difficult to remember.
Yes, I think so. This is easy to change it in our head.
Yes, but it's difficult to remember all the dates and all the places. But why don't you have sport at school? What is the reason for that?
I don't know. It's just our school day. We don't have a lot of sport, just 2 lessons on week in our school lessons, from our school lessons.
So do you do sport privately?
For me, sometimes I do something in my home about PE, but not at school.
Okay, because Ukraine has a lot of very good athletes.
I know, but for now I don't have a lot of time for it.
Yeah, because this is your last year of school, so all your time and attention is going towards schoolwork.
Can you repeat, please?
I say because this is your last year of school, your final school year, all your time goes to school. So there's not a lot of time.
Now alone in the last class 11, and I must choose a university and do a lot of exams for future.
Okay, thank you, Veronica. Lisa, I've got a question now. I've got a topic for you. The topic that I'm going to ask you, you are also in class 11 now, or grade 11.
No, I'm in 10th grade.
Oh, are you in 10? Okay,
Yes.
because my question, and I'm still going to keep it the same, is have you decided what you want to be after school? What are you going to go and study, and what occupation are you going to follow after school?
I don't know.
Still deciding.
I don't know. I think
Okay, I'm going to ask you in a different way. When you were small, I know in our country, when little boys are small, then they always want to be a fireman driving a fire truck, or they want to be a doctor. And the little girls all want to be teachers. And it doesn't always work out like that. So
I'd say boys don't really want to be a doctor.
don't you
Yes,
want
they
to?
want to be a fireman, no,
Yes,
a firefighter,
yes,
but they also want to be like
or a
I forgot
pilot.
an astronaut, an astronaut.
What are you going to do after school, Ivan?
I'm not sure. That's the reason why I'm going for another 2 years because I
Okay.
just don't know.
Yes, and it's a decision that you have to do for the
I
rest
need
of
some
your
time.
life.
2 years.
And when you are 16 or 17 or 18 years old, you cannot make a decision that you want to do for the next 40 years. I mean, it's difficult. How old are you now, Ivan?
15.
15. 15.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're almost as old as my daughter. My youngest daughter is 16. She turned 16 now in April, and my eldest is turning 19 this year. So,
Oh.
and it's my one that is 16. She wants to become a nurse one day, but she's grade 10 now, and our schools go up until grade 12. So she still has this year and then grade 11 and 12 left. So I don't know, is she going to change her mind, or is she going to continue thinking that she wants to be a nurse? But that is her passion, to become a nurse. And the other one is at university. She is studying mathematical. She wants to become a CA, somebody that does books for companies and financial statements. Yes, you did steal the topic, but I don't mind. But okay, Lisa, so when you were small, what did you want to become when you were small? When you were a
when
little
I
girl?
was small, I want to be a model or actor.
Okay, yes, that's something else. All little girls want to be an actress, and they want to be Miss World.
Yes.
And do you do modeling?
No.
Not. Why not?
I don't know. I go to dancing,
Okay.
but not modeling.
Okay, what kind of dancing do you do?
Ballroom dancing.
Ballroom dancing with the beautiful dresses.
Yes.
Okay, that's very, very nice. When I was a little girl, I used to have ballet classes, and I loved the ballroom, and we used to always watch ballroom competitions on television, but they don't show that anymore. And then those dresses are like, oh, they flow all over the floor, and it looks so beautiful. So have you always been dancing since you were a little girl?
Yes, since I was 9 or
Okay.
8.
Okay, and always ballroom?
Yes.
Okay, because my children, they were also dancing and they done modern dancing. So they didn't do contemporary or ballroom or ballet. They chose to do the modern dancing. But okay, guys, we have come to the end of our lesson. I don't think I will be doing a lesson next week. I will still speak to Oksana because my daughter, who's at university, she has her concert next year, which she is also dancing in, and she lives in a different city. So we are going to visit her for the weekend, and we need to leave on Friday morning already. So I won't be doing a class next week, but I will see you the week after that. And sorry about all my technical difficulties and the old lady not always understanding the technology, but I try my best. So thank you for everybody that attended the class. I enjoy chatting to you. And thank you, Veronica. I know you are always in class, and Ivan, you are always there. And Lisa, you have also joined quite a few classes. So I look forward to seeing you in 2 weeks' time.
Okay, good luck. Bye.
Okay, thank you,
Okay, have a
everybody.
nice weekend.
Thank you very much. You too. Bye-bye, Veronica. Bye-bye, Lisa.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Keep well.